This is a beautiful Jennifer from BMW of Detroit and Rochester Hills. She's going to take us around this bike real quick, let us know what's going on with it.
Yep. So this bike has heated grips, heated seats, cruise control, adaptive cruise control. It's got tons and tons of torque. It's BMW's biggest motor, 1800 cc's. Fully loaded with Marshall speakers, AM/FM satellite radio, central locking, your ride mode, and your SOS button. So if you get into an emergency, you can actually call BMW. It's got a microphone and speaker in here, and you can call them and they can call emergency services for you. This bike is one of the only bikes in the world that actually has a power reserve, lets you know how much throttle is left. The only other vehicle in the world that has that is a Rolls-Royce, which is also a BMW.
Oh, wow.
You've got floorboards for the rider with heel toe shifter, and you have floorboards for the passenger. So it's a super comfortable bike. It's a really great cruiser. You get a 3-year warranty or 36,000 miles, whatever comes first. So I hope you have fun on this bike today, Anton.
I definitely will.
Yeah, I'm going to finish putting the plate on for you. Your lead one.
I need about 15 business cards too, Jen.
I can do that.
So while Jennifer finished putting the plate on, she's gonna air up the tires too. The tire pressure's low. I'm gonna get some aerial footage and I'm gonna shoot out of here, get this show on the road, you guys. You know, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. I am going to, you know, ride this thing and you know, just see what it has to offer, you know. Again, you guys, like I said, I'm thoroughly impressed. This bike is an amazing bike. For the money, you cannot beat this bike. This bike is definitely less than a Harley. It's less than a Gold Wing, and you just can't beat it. It's just a really nicely made vehicle. First, we got the infotainment system is amazing. It has everything my bike has and more. Get it. That button, this is the on button right here. This is how you turn the bike on. And then you want to start it right here, of course, right there. So you get that remote key is dead. That's low rather. So like I say, guys, this bike has an amazing infotainment system. It has everything my bike has. It has the media, phone, settings, navigation, radio. It has HD radio, and I think it has satellite radio too, and this is the vehicle information screen. Of course, you guys know this thing has heated grips, and they get extra hot. What I like about the heated grips is when you have to go into the settings to turn them on. I didn't like that. I don't know if it's a button out here anywhere to turn them on, but I didn't like that at first when I first went into the settings and I had to turn them on. But what I do like is when you turn these things on, they stay where you put them in. So every time you get on the bike, it's gonna go to that setting. I love that about this bike. You know, my bike does that too though. But the seat is heated, of course. This seat is so comfortable and so warm. I'm just upset that I paid 50 grand for a CBO and I could have got one of these for less than half of a CBO. The suspension is amazing. When I'm riding my CVO, when I used to ride my CVO and I would hit a a decent bump, it will bottom out, bam, you know. This thing hasn't bottomed out yet. I mean, I hit a pothole on this thing. It was like I hit a pothole and I was riding my couch. It just took that bump, that pothole so smoothly. I know you can adjust the Harleys, but you know, this just come standard like that. The ride is amazing on this thing. It's just truly amazing. The bike looks amazing. I don't know what size that rim is. I was thinking it was a 21, but I don't know. But look at this rim. It looked like one of those BTS rims, those carbon fiber rims, but it's not carbon fiber, of course. Nah, but that's amazing rim, and it has the matching back rim, of course. And what I really, really like about this bike, let me show you guys. Look at that. Look at that there. It has a drive shaft. I love it. I had to get used to where the rear brake is. I'm still looking for it to be a little higher because I'm used to riding that Harley. And this thing has reverse on it too, guys. Here's the reverse lever right here. I'm assuming that's reverse, but I'm pretty sure it is. And only thing this bike, if I purchase this bike, only thing I would do right away is try to do something to the pipes. I would definitely try to get this thing a little louder because it's quiet. It actually sounds like it has a cam in it. That's how it's chopping. Thing about this bike is you can hear the potential in the grunt. You can hear the grunt and you can hear the pipes cracking sometimes. It pop, pop. So I know a proper set of exhaust will do this thing right. And like I say, this bike is just a quality bike. Look at this. Got the chrome. Excellent sound system. Sound system make my ears hurt. Only thing the sound system needs a little bit of bass, but I like the chrome accents in this bike. It just looks like a just really nicely made machine. Another thing I like about this bike, when you press this button right here, hold on, everything unlocks. Did you hear it? These unlock. This unlocks. Plenty of room. Can I get my helmet in here? Let me see. Does it hold the helmet? Yep. I love the lights on the back. The LEDs, nicely made. Look at that. Nicely made. Even the front lights are amazing. They're not on right now. The bottom one on, but this bike lights the road amazing. I love the look at that chrome. It's just, I'm really impressed with this bike. Got the little BMW insignia in there on the engine. It has adaptive cruise control. Has the lowers. This bike comes with everything, guys. Every single thing you would need on a cruiser. I was riding with some Harleys last night. Harleys couldn't touch this. I was riding with a base Harley and my buddy, he had his Harley. I know he had some motor work, but this bike, they couldn't touch this bike. This bike was moving. The base model Harley, my homie was like 28,000, and it's a base. This, thanks, man, appreciate it. I've seen a couple before when I had my CVO. They always out here. But yeah, base model Harley, I think it's about 28 grand, I want to say, somewhere in there. But I know the base model my buddy had was 28,000. And this thing, man, it's under that, you guys. It's under 25. If you guys are interested in something like this, or if you're in the market for a cruiser, just period, do yourself a favor and go check out this thing right here. Go check my girl out, Jennifer, at Detroit Motor Tire BMW in Rochester Hills. You just do yourself a favor and go check this thing out. As you guys can hear my voice, I'm thoroughly impressed. It has 6 speakers. It has the dash speakers. It has the rear seat speakers. And of course it has the bag speakers. Like I say, these speakers are amazing quality. But only thing I would do is I would try to get some bass on here. That's the only thing this thing needs, some bass, because it has the highs and the mids all day long. But it needs bass, you know. And then, like I say, the exhaust, I would definitely have to get that exhaust together. If this was my bike, I would be in those exhausts trying to see how I can take those catalytic converters out of mufflers or whatever holding the sound up, because I hear the potential in the bike. It's grunty, and it has so much torque. On the freeway, my buddy, he was on that base Harley. He could not touch this thing. I kept looking in the mirror. He was back there. He was back there. He could not keep up with this thing. I had to keep checking for him. This thing is about its business, I promise y'all. I'm not kidding y'all, this thing about its business. What else this thing got? Like I say, this locks everything when you push it again. Everything is locked up. 800 cc's. Just a very, very impressive bike. Good on gas. I think it may be better on gas than my crotch rocket. Got the split screen. Got the power reserve. Only thing has the power reserve is this bike and Rolls-Royce. And Rolls-Royce is a product of BMW, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, or vice versa. R18. Love that drag shaft down there. It looks so nice. I was wondering why the power delivery was so just smooth and accurate. Then I seen that drag shaft. I was like, oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. Yeah. So you guys let me know what you think of this BMW, man. And I'm telling you, if you got a Harley with all this amenities, you'll be over $45,000, $50,000. Easy. Easy, easy. So here it is, you guys. That BMW. Like, share, comment. Like, share, comment. Hit that bell also. Y'all hear it just like that? Yeah. I'm definitely impressed. I'll talk to y'all later.